Hey everybody, it's Savage and welcome back to my playthrough of Breath of Fire 3. We're a little messed up right now. Let's go ahead and heal ourselves actually. We'll just do a normal item sort real quick. And then I'm pretty sure I have some panaceas, right? I got 7, that's fine. Heal us up. That dragon zombie really kind of messed our life up, but it's okay. So now we can get out of here since we blew this up. We got our new genes. We've got exciting stuff to show off, but we're still not done with the dungeon, guys. There's still more dungeon. Don't be tricked thinking that boss was the end of the dungeon. He's just the beginning. Isn't it great? Let's go ahead and give a little rejuvenate to Mr. Guard because he needed it. Not that Ryu has any more AP to be doing that kind of crap, but there's a ladder right here, a ladder. So let's go ahead and take that up and see what we can do around these parts because we've got some things to do. Those poor little fire slugs, they just keep using flame breath on us and healing my boy Ryu up. Thank goodness for the fire ring. Liddy titty titty liddies. Alright, let's go ahead and go down. Are we free? We're finally free from the mines? No. This is another fake ending. Not fake ending, but like a false exit. Yeah, don't get your hopes up. I just wanted to show it off because this 100% trolled me my first couple playthroughs. To be fair, I'm pretty sure my first couple playthroughs I was, what, 5? 6? So give me some slack. But it was a thing that happened. Now, I think I was a little bit older playing this game, actually, to be honest with you. Because I definitely remember playing Breath of Fire 2 at a young enough age that I couldn't read, like, dead ass. I remember that. But this game, I specifically remember getting a PlayStation 1 for Christmas from my sister one year because they got a PlayStation 2. So I was definitely late on the whole PlayStation train. I had a Super Nintendo up until that point and just replayed Breath of Fire 2 and replayed Illusion of Gaia and Secret of Mana and Secret of Evermore. Just played those types of games over and over and over. So actually, I think I was older playing this. I remember specifically, though, me and my best friend Richard, which I already mentioned once in this place, we would spend nights. Like, he became obsessed with Breath of Fire 3 when he came to my house, and when I went to his house, I was equally obsessed with Pokemon Coliseum. Lion's Belt. I think that's pretty good. Raises willpower. Not for anybody right now, but it is a nice find, so go ahead and get it. That makes it so, like, you know, when they revive themselves with 1 HP off of guts, that's what controls that. It's your will stat. Your will to live. But anyways, then we would spend the night, respectively, at each other's houses, and when he would come into my house, we would literally try to pull all-nighters. That was my first all-nighter, was playing Breath of Fire 3, actually, because I obviously owned the game and the PlayStation, but he had a GameCube. So he never got to play it for himself. So when he would come over, he had his whole own file. So there's only 3 save files on this game, as you guys saw earlier. So one was always mine, one was always my mom's, because she's a gamer, as you know. And then one was Richie's. Every time he would come, we would just play over and over. And his goal, right, because, I mean, it didn't happen that often. We're in 3rd grade, so the occasional, like, every other weekend type deal, he's able to come. Oh, yeah, we have to punch this thing a bunch of times. And he was so lit when he finally got to adult Ryu. Because, I mean, you have to think about it. A game takes a lot of time. So even if we're spending an all-nighter, that's 8 hours of some 10-year-olds playing this game. Like, we didn't get very far. But, so I have a lot of good memories with this game, especially this part of the game. Well now, Mr. Gar. Were you able to get rid of that dragon for us, huh? I mean, yeah. Who might that young fella be? I'm just Ryu. Don't worry about us. Don't worry about that. I took care of the dragon for you. It's gone. Really? That's good news. That dragon. He ran around spitting fire on people, killed some of my men, destroyed our machines, and made a pretty bad mess of things around here. Oh, Ryu didn't like hearing that. Something wrong? No, we're fine. He's alright, just tired. Chief is like, the fuck? Anyway, thanks a lot. Come on down to the office and get your payment from the boss. Oh, we sure will. Don't even worry about us. Now, let's go explore a little bit. This may not help, but don't judge yourself too harshly. You're not quite in control of yourself in dragon form. Just try not to think about it. That's fair. Thank you, Gar. I know I'll never find anything here, but I still keep working at it. Well, that's a great attitude. I love it. We love it. Hello. We weren't able to get any work done here for a long time. All because of that little dragon. Why do you have to show up at this mine? Well, listen, bud, we lived here first, okay? I think there is encounters in here. Blah. Alright, we did not come in here for the encounters, even though Gar is getting close to a level. Thought there was maybe... Oh, wrong button. Sorry, I can't do the things. Oh, no. Oh, noes. Alright, let's talk to some more people. Now that you mention it, I remember there was another dragon here a long time ago. I can't remember what happened to him, though. Oh, I can tell you exactly what happened to him. Sorry, we couldn't help you get rid of the dragon. I'll get rid of the one that was here a long time ago. Oh, it's you. But this time it was just too much for us. I'm gonna slice your head. Just kidding. You were defending yourself. If you're looking for the boss, I think he's in the office. Thank you so much. What do you say, Mr. Gar? Why don't you stay here? Just in case any more dragons show up. No thanks. Besides, I don't think you'll be seeing any more dragons. That was a sick joke, Gar. If you say so. I'd really feel a lot better if you were around, though. No. We must be going. Thank you for the reward. Oh, Mr. Gar. If you're really heading down the mountain, be careful on Ogre Road. We've heard stories about a really ferocious monster on the road, attacking people. If you want to know more, you should go west to Sin City. Well, cool, that gives us a direction at least. I guess he's not afraid, though. I mean, he killed a dragon after all. He killed 299 dragons, let's be... Oh, listen, I already talked to you, little mole. Now, here's something that kind of makes you feel bad as a little dragon. Does he look familiar? Another dragon showed up here years ago. That fellow there was attacked by it. Yeah, he was that friend with that mole that we killed. He lived, but he's a little messed up. Machines run on the chrism you feed them, and the men here run on the food I feed them. Okay. I eat a lot, but I also works a lot. Good for you, man. That's fair, that's fair. Alright, well, let's get out of these stinky mines. We're about over it, so you can actually exit. Well, let's see what you have to say. Got nothing better to do, so I'm digging. Once that dragon's gone, I'll go back to mining. Listen, we're leaving, jerk. Go back to mining. What's this? Interesting. Little flashback for Ryu. A little nightmare, actually. And he's naked again. Can't sleep, eh? No. We still have our same old tent. I love it. I have to apologize to you, Ryu. Not only for trying to kill you, but I don't know if it's the right to take you. I mean, it is what it is, my dude. To take you like this with me. As I search for God. But why did God see it fit to try to destroy the brood? That's a question whose answer you have a right to know. After leaving the mountain, we'll head east to Windia, and then to the eastern lands, to Angel Tower. Seems like a similar quest as before. So yeah, we'll want to head to the eastern lands, but as you can tell, we're actually over here in Donna Hills, which is an area far to the west of what we're used to. Past the Ural region, past McNeil, where we first started the game and all that good stuff. Wrong button again. I can't hit buttons, guys. They say that some unusual fish live in the colder areas upstream. So there's some question mark, there's bass, there's Martian squid. So we'll come there for the question mark later. There's a house up here that'll be interest to us later. Not right this second. Up here to the north is a checkpoint. Not super useful to us right now, but I wanted to point it out. Another fishing spot. The silence is almost tangible in this hushed place. There's piranhas, trout, rainbow trout, question mark, and Manillo. So we'll check out that Manillo shop here in a minute, see what this boy wants from us. But what I want to do first, well, first off, there's Ogre Road that we heard out a little bit about before, and then over to the west is Sin City. So we'll head over to Sin City here in a minute. But that being said, the Field of Flowers is reacting to the Fairy Tiara. Do you want to use the Fairy Tiara? Yes! My dudes, it's fairy time. It is finally time to do the Fairy Village because we're adults. Let's see, any new post-its? 3 fairies were born, Mint, Pear, and Coo. So every time we want to visit this town, we want to check that bulletin board, see what's going on, see what updates. Nothing to do, so I'm taking it easy. Hello? There you are! Dummy, dummy, dummy! What have you been doing until now? I mean, I was off being a dragon. You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone that long again, dummy. Hey, you think I'm a dummy, don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what you have to do. No, right, yeah, you don't have to tell us. Okay, it's up to you now. So, I'll explain it to you. So, essentially, you can build these buildings. As you can tell from these spaces, we can build up to 8 buildings. We only have the 1 building right now, which is the building right next to us. So when you have those buildings, you can assign them to be certain things. Right now, we can only have a scholar. Later, it'll be item shops, inns, weapon shops, gaming salons, like casinos and stuff. I mean, it's all certain crazy stuff. So we have to do that. So we'll set this to scholar. We want to develop new jobs. That's our main goal for right now as far as building. Now, off to the right here, you can see there's 3 categories. There's hunting, clearing, and building. Hunting is obvious. It gets food for everybody. As you can tell by that little meat signature there, we have 10 food for everybody. We have 3 fairies. They can last roughly 3 days or so. Now, the days are determined by how many battles you go through and storyline that you progress. So it's kind of interesting there. You pretty much just want to make sure you have at least a third of your fairies hunting. And then you'll always be fine, right? And then clearing, that's going to clear space to actually make it so we can build houses, because as you can see, there's hills and stuff in this area. We'll clear all that out. It'll be flat. It'll be a city. And then once we clear stuff, then we want to build more buildings so then we can have a more diverse town. So that's kind of how it works. So let's take a look at our fairies. We have Coo, Mint, and Pear. As you can tell, they have all these different colored bars. The red bar represents how good they would be at hunting. So Pear and Coo both are pretty good at everything. But Coo has a little bit more in blue, where Pear is kind of everywhere. So I'm going to put Pear on hunting. That being said, it seems like Mint actually has the best blue stat, which is going to be used for... Oh, light blue is used for Scholar. Blue stat must be used for other types of shops, like inns and stuff. So she'll be a good innkeeper one day, but not really in the cards at this time. So we're gonna just stick Mint on clearing, and then we'll put Coo, who has a really good light blue stat, here on Scholar to discover new jobs. Now, while we're doing that, they'll be kind of doing their own thing. So if we come in here, this is where the Scholar is now. I'm thinking of new jobs to do. And then over here is this whole area will be cleared out one day. We just got to let them work on it. So they're doing a little clearing right now, doing a little hunting, doing a little scholaring. So we want to just progressively check this place as it gets better and better, because this can be huge later in the game if you take care of it and do it correctly. So make sure you're on top of that. But we'll leave for now. We've got stuff to do. At least we've got them set on stuff. That being said, let's go to Sin City real quick, and then we'll worry about some fishing. got the same music as Gen Mall. Hello. This place is called Sin City. You can find whatever you're looking for here for a price. Yeah, this is pretty much the black market. I'm watching. What am I watching? Oh, this and that. Creepy. Hello. Since we're dealing with illegal stuff here, we've always got to be on the watch out for the King's Guards. Hey, you're not one of them, are you? No way. Most people around here can't advertise what they do. If you know what I mean. So make sure you keep quiet too, eh? Fair warning, this is the part of the game that gets a little dark. Everyone here's got something to sell. Me, I sell what's not on the menu. If you catch my meaning, handsome. What? The organization that runs this place is pretty huge. I hear they're even involved in that big contest that they have over in Genmao. That would make sense, they have the same music. There goes Kenichi, arguing with a customer again. One of these days, his dad's gonna have to teach him a lesson. But there are some decent shops here. Weapons, armor, you name it, I got it. So we want to check that out. Silver knife, you can finally buy one of those if you never caught one forever ago. The thieves knife, which nobody can use at this point, or the wind cutter nobody can use. Well, that's interesting enough. We'll go ahead and just buy a thieves knife, just for the hell of it. Shotgun spell, Ruse Spear, which is actually weaker than the Gigantus, so I would not recommend it. There's silver mails here, though, that are real good. Get Gar and Ryu equipped with those, please. The steel gauntlets would be good for Gar, and then a gold hairpin, which is really good for the ladies that we don't have with us anymore, so that's unfortunate. We'll go ahead and sell the feather sword. Sell some of this stuff. We'll keep the light clothing, just cuz. But let's go ahead and get those steel gauntlets for Gar. There you go, my dude. So Gar's feeling a little bit better, a little more powerful. Hey, I got everything from diapers to tombstones. What do you need? That's a weird assortment. But yeah, he has vitamins, more ammonias, some fishing stuff. Nothing we're super interested in right now. I ain't got nothing. But if you could spare me some coins, I can tell you a thing or two. What do you say? Only 20 cents? Nah, we're good, dude. You'll be sorry if he doesn't listen. Oh, wait, I wasn't trying to talk to him. I'm trying to talk to the monkey. I'll teach you not to sell me junk like this. I'm gonna tell your boss about this. Oh, Karen, okay. Don't tell anyone this, but I've got some chrism for sale. I gotta watch out, though. Chrism smuggling is a pretty serious crime. These weapons, sirs, contain the power of the mighty Ashura, warrior god in the hand made by your truly, the magnificent Seking. Now they'll be yours for a limited time only. Might as well. Here's the Ashura sword. Not that good. Manly clothes. Not that good. Sorry, but there's no more stores this way. Huh? Just say you'll give me 1,000 Zeti if I let you through? I don't know. What? You didn't say that? Oh, well. Only the boss and his men are allowed through here. Yeah, we can't get through. But yeah, that's Sin City. Nobody really talked about a monster, though. He's like, go to Sin City if you want to know more about the monster on Ogre Road. And then we literally heard nothing. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, pretty much we'll all go to Ogre Road next. But let's go ahead and check out that Manillo. See if he has any goodies for us, and then we'll do some fishing. Look at adult Ryu fishing now. Everything is better in the world. Whoa, chill. We do have the coin. Let's just wait for our buddy to show up. There he is. Hello, buddy. Yes, yes, yes. We caught a big old Manillo. Got anything for us, sir? So he has the Wisdom Ring, which raises intelligence for black bass, rainbow trout, and trout. His Lion's Belt. He has ginseng. The Cat's Bulgur actually is pretty good. And if I get a brandy and a red catfish and a couple black bass, I'll probably get that. The Laurel, it's alright. If you end up getting it, you can. But I do like the Cat's Bulgur a lot. So, just saying, might be worth getting. Yeah, that'll be all. He's almost got like a pink hue to him. They like the baby frogs. Oh god, oh god. He did a quick little jump there at the end. Hopefully we can get him and not snap our line with this big ol' heifer fish. Come here, come here. No, 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 don't screw us right at the last second. That would have been bad. Come here, come here. Nice.
Very good.
Got the brandy.
Great.
We are a master of angling. Look at that. Nice. All right, we can exit from that. We want to go get a red catfish and some black bass. And can I just point out that I love the overworld music now? So this is piranha trout, rainbow trout, brandy, manilo. Yeah. So we want to move over here, and this has black bass, right? That's question mark bass, Martian squid. I think I need black bass for the cat's bogger. So that's unfortunate. We'll come do some more fishing later, but let's do a little bit of the Ogre Road. Just a wee bit with the little bit of time we got left. This area is quite interesting, and actually I think there's some moves that we can be learning here. Those were just some trickers, though. I mean, we already learned everything from them. I'm not too interested about that. So, let's keep moving. Oh, there's a chesty chest up there, so we'll have to keep our mind out for that. This area can be a little windy. Oh, here's a new enemy, Vagabond. It's pretty much just a stronger version of those knights that we were fighting way back when in McNeil's mansion, so nothing too special, but they are here. Keep your mind out. I think they can heal themselves just like those guys could as well, but as long as you got Ryu and Gar who are ready to kick some booty, they don't care. Oh, you just pissed Gar right off and he reprisaled you to death. Get out of here. Gar's almost to level 21. He's getting there. He's slowly making that climb. But we want to try to get on top of this hill to get that item, which is easier said than done. Ooh, you do want to get some of this. Make sure you get that horseradish, yes. Oh, here's a couple new enemies, slashers, and these are actually what we want to learn a new ability from, Mind Flay. That's it right there. I wish I was examining it. Lowers somebody's IQ, so it makes their spells not nearly as strong. They use it literally all the time. I'm gonna kill a couple first, or at least one. Yeah, and then we'll examine them. Alright. These are pretty much just stronger versions of the... Wow, you all use Mind Flay first turn. Use it again. I hate you. Finally, Gar learns Mind Flay. That took forever. And Ryu got the reprisal on it. Wow. We weren't having good luck on Mind Flay, but we finally got it. So let's collect this horseradish real quick, just for safekeeping. And then in the next episode, we'll continue exploring Ogre Road, find whatever giant monster is running around here, and then I guess start making our way to Angel Tower again. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Breath of Fire 3. Make sure to smash that like button, show your support for the series, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already so you can see more content like this, and I will see you in the next episode.